So deleting from a leftist heap. Now, here's a misnomer here. If we delete from a heap, no matter if it's leftist or not, we're only given one spot that we can delete from, and that's frankly the root. We just can't go in there and look for whatever we want and delete the heck out of it. Doesn't work that way. With a heap, we're very restricted on what we can delete. So what happens here is, pretend that 03 goes away, and hopefully I cover that up here. If I take care of 3 and get rid of it, I'm back to 2 trees again. How do I merge 2 trees together? We just did that, didn't we? It's exactly the same algorithm as we would have merged 2 heaps together. Now, getting rid of the root has consequences. So that's why when you're merging the 2 heaps together again, you may end up having an NPL compliance issue again. So there's a lot of steps to this, but again, it's exactly the same thing as what we just did. So in this example right here, I'm comparing 2 items of 8 and 10. 8 would go first, and then we would chop off the right-hand side of 8. So then we would compare 23 and 10. We would know 10 is the next one, so notice that's what gets phased out. Then between 17 and 23, well, it would be 17 next. So notice how it's phasing things out. It's not exactly what I drew personally above, but that's how this tree is getting set up, and then 23 to the side. And then we would have to check our NPL compliance. This is fine here, but as soon as we get to this node, if you see the numbers coming up there, it takes us 1 on the left-hand side, but 2 on the right. So I got to go ahead and do swapping of the children, and that's going to do that right there, and the swapping of the kids. And then we got to go ahead and merge it with the 8, and we know there's got to be an issue here because it takes 1 to get to a null, but then at least 2. So I got to take care of the children of 8. So I'm going to just swap the 2, and that is your final tree. Again, the same exact algorithm as we just did. Same exact algorithm. There's no difference about it other than how it was drawn. That was about it. But other than that, same idea.